What's going on, my peoples? We are live, definitely up in the building today, man. Just chilling, relaxing. Today we're inviting some drivers to jump on the live. No matter what industry you're in, we're basically gonna be focusing on the food service drivers today. Want to talk about the slow season, how you can survive the slow season. There's a lot of drivers that just coming into the game, man, and unruly wagwan, and it's slow right now, and a lot of drivers they probably think that's normal, and a lot of drivers can't deal with it. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna break that down, right? And appreciate everybody for coming in. Um, Thumbs up the live on your way in, and appreciate all my new subscribers. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link for any wagwan will. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link for any drivers that wanna come in, right? Maybe let me get the link up on there real quick. You zoom in. All right, see the link there. We got 9 people up in the building. Yo, today my beats on Red Stripe, yo. So today's Saturday. I don't have no work tomorrow, so my beats are Red Stripe beer, you know. I'm at the crib, so Red Stripe my beat. So let me talk about food service right now, right? Now, food service got a slow season in Florida. I'm talking about the day shift, right? The day shift have a slow season in South Florida. Whenever you guys see the snowbirds go back up, usually, all right, if you have kids and you've been doing food service for a while, you'll understand how it works, right? Usually, when the kids get out of school, after Mother's Day, kids get out of school. Will, I'm talking about for Florida. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand the slow season up in the north, you know? Nova Ken in the building, what's popping though? So, what happens in the slow season? I'm gonna tell you what companies do, right? So, boom, after Mother's Day, maybe a couple weeks after that, company is gonna start chopping your days, right? They're gonna go from you running 5 days. Um, James, what's popping, yo? Appreciate everybody. Let me know where you're checking in from. Let me know what company you're checking with. So they're gonna go from you probably run 5 days, then you'll end up running 4 days. The guys that's probably running 4 days gonna run 3 days. The guy that's running 6 days is gonna run 5 days. Two things. Chain account guys. Chain account guys seem to stay more consistent throughout the year than the regular day shift guys down here. Chain account guys, they do the big restaurant, like the Burger King, the Popeyes, Chipotle and stuff like that. Those guys seem to stay working, stay busy. The guys that go to work like midnight and 11 p.m. stuff like that. Those guys seem to stay busy year through, right? But the day shift guys take the brunt of getting our paycheck is getting cut. Our days is getting eliminated, you know? And I'm gonna give you guys some advice, right? First thing first, let me tell you guys this. That's if you're just getting in the food service game and you're experiencing this, at first it's gonna seem like something's wrong, right? But let me tell you, relax. Everything's perfectly fine, right? So what's gonna happen is it's gonna be slow for about 2 months. It's gonna start slowing down. Then you're gonna have a month, like a month and a half, where it's just dead, right? And then gradually it's gonna start picking back up, picking back up, picking back up, until we get down towards the end of the year, right? Killer Rob, what's poppin'? So little advice I'm gonna give you guys right now, right? When it's time to make money in food service, make money, yo. And what I mean by that, take advantage. Do not back down from the big loads. If your company is offering 6 days, work 6 days. You know, save that money and pay your bills. pay your bills ahead of time. So pay your bills, guys. When you're making money, if you can go ahead and push your rent up, push it 2, 3 months ahead of time. When it gets slow this time of year, you're gonna be so relaxed. You're not even gonna worry about it. You're gonna be so relaxed, yo. Trust me. I've been doing this for a minute now, and I understand how the slow season it works, and I'm not even tripping. Today I went to work, and it was like we had like 6 guys without a route, and I had a route, but I saw one of the newer drivers. They wanted to work. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I see a bunch of guys like that sitting around, that get me kind of lazy. So I gave my route. I gave up my route, and I use a vacation day to get compensated for today. So a lot of guys they went home because it was no routes. You know what I mean? And this time of year, companies do not like to double up on drivers. You know what I mean? Yo, we got K in the building. What's popping, yo? Okay, so 1 month's our slowest season for food service. Well, down here in South Florida, the slow season is I'll say now, the end of June. It's supposed to be after Mother's Day, right? But the end of June, then July, it gets really dead. Then August is lukewarm, and then when school starts back and September come around, it start gradually picking up, picking back up, picking back up, picking back up until winter time hits up north. Then all the winter birds come down south. Then boom, it's back. We back to making money again. You get what I'm saying? Um, a lot of guys, man, do not go through this. A lot of companies, they seem to stay busy all throughout the year. Let me rephrase that. Not a lot of companies, a lot of routes. It all depends on your route. I see Cisco guys, they still rolling out with loaded trailers. You know what I mean? Cisco got a lot of customers. Let's just get that out of the way. Cisco got a lot of customers, man. You know what I mean? If we can get some more customers and be on that level, like we'll be all right. So what's gonna happen, yo? Let me tell you what's gonna happen, right? It's gonna be a lot of drivers that want to quit, man. It's gonna be a lot of drivers that want to give up because they're gonna see their checks starting to go down. And the name of the game is making money. Don't give up, guys. Don't quit. It's not gonna last forever. You know what I mean? One advice I can give you: do a little hustle on the side to make that extra money. I know somebody that you can ride with for a day to do a little. What I'm saying? Anything, yo. You gotta know somebody. Do a little hustle on the side, man. There's so much things out there you can do nowadays. To make a little extra $100, $200, whatever you want to make for the week, $300. It's out there, man. You gotta be flexible, man. You can't put. I know our job is the biggest. Our job brings in the most income, but at the end of the day, you still gotta find ways. You still gotta find a way to find ways, right? Even though I don't know what's got into my damn eye. Okay, I see. Um, even though Yo, we got 17 people in the building. Hit the thumbs up for me. Appreciate y'all for rolling in, man. Even though technically, technically, drivers got to be careful of what they do on the side. You know what I mean? When it comes to doing extra work, we know that. But at the end of the day, man, we got to eat. Um, if you with a job and you're not eating as much as you normally eat, We got to do what it takes to eat, man. We got to do what it takes to survive. You know what I mean? So I advise guys to hustle, bro. You know what I mean? Like right now in my mind right now, like tomorrow, I got a goal in my head. Like tomorrow, my goal for tomorrow is to make $400, right? That's just my goal. That's what I want to make tomorrow, right? So you guys might say, well, how you gonna make $400? It's a bunch of different ways I can make $400 in one day, right? So I break it down to you like this. Boom, I can go out there and it's a bunch of different ways I can do it, right? Boom, I can do 8 regular washes, 8 times 50, because I'm not killing nobody. So, I'll do a regular wash for $50 inside and out, $50 per car. So 8 times 50, that's 400. I can do it like that. I can do four washing waxes, $100 a piece. I can make it like that. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of different combination of ways I can make it. I just gotta figure out a way to go and get it. That's my goal. Maybe I meet my goal, maybe I don't. You know what I mean? But I know tomorrow I'm gonna get up early. I already got in my head of a spot that I'm gonna hit up, right? And I'm gonna go get that money, man. You know what I mean? You guys gotta find a way because when the company start giving you that bacon, when the company stop giving you that meat, are you gonna stop? You're not gonna continue to eat? You know what I mean? I just try to rhyme. That ain't make no damn sense, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? Ooh Lord, that ain't make no sense. But you gotta figure out a way to figure out a way, man. We got Illwise up in the building. We got Berto up in the building. Berto said, damn, so I came in right at the slow season. Oh well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. You gonna be all right, man. You gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Um, we got Killer Rob say, I missed the live. What's going on at McLean? Man, there's a bunch of craziness going on at McLean. Um, drivers, they basically got hired over there, and a couple months ago, basically to make a long story short, over there, the company revised the pay structure, and drivers, they took away the revenue, so drivers are not getting paid as much as they used to get paid. And the veteran drivers, they're cool with that. The newer guys, they don't like that. So they're trying to organize a strike to get the company's attention, to try to get more money and stuff like that. So, hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out where the company and the drivers can come to agreement to work this stuff out. But my speculation is that I hope it work out, guys. But I've been in the food service game for a minute, and to be a realist, if I wanted to be real for a second, um, I don't think it's gonna work out, man. And the number one reason I don't think it's gonna work out is because first thing first, what you need for something like that to work, you need veteran drivers to back you up, right? Second thing is you need your coworkers to be on your side. Drivers gonna be scared to show up, you know. Then they're not being represented by nobody. You know what I mean? You see Cisco, when Cisco wants something done, they're being represented by Teamster. Boom, they go on strike. UPS, they getting ready to go on a strike. Uh, you know, and these companies are being represented by unions. You know, I hope it work, but to be real, what a big company like that is gonna do, they're just gonna try to bring guys from out of state they're gonna bring in a bunch of temps, and they're gonna keep it like that until they hire new drivers. If they find out who these drivers is, sadly they're gonna try to let them go, man, and that's just how it works in this food service game, man. You know what I mean? Trust me, I've seen it, guys. You know what I mean? And I've been there and done that. I've been with a company where we had a driver. They were trying to organize something like that, and the day that all the drivers were supposed to meet up or whatever, it was like three drivers that showed up. You know what I mean? So boom, the driver that was gonna organize that, he was like, he canceled it, man. I think I'm gonna shift. I think I'm gonna go inside, man. This, I got my background is so terrible right now. Yeah, let me go inside real quick. But yeah, um, that's what it is, man. Anybody want to jump on the live, just hit the link, man, and you come on in and talk about your route, talk about if it's slow for you or not, you know, and and then McLean drivers that want to come on here, man, and talk. The floor is yours, man. Let me transfer real quick to the inside, cause it seemed like when I'm out here, it seemed like I get a terrible background in the daytime. Don't know why, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, turn that down and change that now. Turn that down. Turn that down. Yes, sir. Yeah, there we go. That's better right there. I like to be outside, man, but I was looking at that background. That background's terrible. Say with the CDL, you can go anywhere. It seems like a waste of energy to beg a company for more. Um, you know, I was thinking about that, Killer Rob. Like certain things is just not worth fighting for, yo. You know what I mean? I know guys out there, a lot of guys want to make changes and stuff like that. But, you know, if you with a company and they even thought of thinking about you like that, like, why would you even want to stay? Like, to even dress up a situation like that. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that. Um, I talked to a couple drivers over there. They're gonna move on. Believe it or not, there's some local companies around there that's hiring right now. You know what I mean? So you guys just gotta get out there and start looking around. You know what I mean? Start looking around, guys. Okay, okay. Let me change this. Yes, sir. Definitely got to get out there and start looking, man. You got up in that area. It's a lot of little gigs up in that area. You got GFS there in Plant City up there. You got Cisco there in Ocoee up there. You got Cheney, which is not hiring. I don't know if Cheney's hiring up there. Let me get that out of the way. But I know down here we're currently not hiring right now. You got a bunch of little local companies up there, flatbed. You got some overroad companies around. You got it's a lot of choices up there, man. Up in that area, in that Orlando area. You got Sigma that's up in that area. Little drive. You know, you got U.S. Foods. They got a drop yard up in that area. You got choices. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure anything is better than worrying about wasting energy to try to be with a company that pretty much don't care about y'all. So we got Gabriel up in the building, man. Gabriel, say, what do you think is better, um, OTR or local? Gabriel, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's not. I think local is better for me, but it's all about what works for you. You know what I mean? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Well, I got a customer right here. Hold on. Let me reply to this customer real quick. Yep. Yeah, for me it's local, man. I like local better, but it's all about your lifestyle, man. Over the road is pretty decent if you like to get out there and stuff like that. One thing you got to keep in mind if you decide to go over the road, um, you got to understand if you got little kids, they're gonna be missing you all the time. You're gonna be missing them. You're gonna be missing home. That might affect the bread that you make. So those are just something that you got to think about. Um, one thing I can tell you about local job, if you just come in local right away, either way you go, you're gonna have to start. You're gonna start at the bottom unless you get lucky and just jump in a good gig. So it's all about your lifestyle, man, and what you want to do. You know what I mean? It's up to you. But for me, I like local. You know what I mean? Bro, on this topic, it's tough, but when it's slow, but when it's busy, take everything they give you and always make yourself available for more work. Omar, man, you hit it on the head, man. I always tell guys, man, like, don't back down from them lows. Don't back down from that money. Like, when it's time to make that money, you make that money. Like, you know what I mean? Make that money like it ain't funny when it's time to make that money because when it's slow, it's slow. You gotta, let me tell y'all, my mortgage is paid for the slow months, like this month, next month, the month after that, and the month after that. I got this thing figured out to a T because ever since I've been at US Food, it's been the same thing, same cycle every year. So boom, I figured it out, man. You know what I mean? So I'm not stressing. You know what I mean? And I figured out that you don't have to get a hustle, but me, I like to hustle, man. I can't be bored. So I figured out how to get a hustle. You know what I mean? Legal hustle that is, and to bring in some bacon on the side. You know what I mean? So you guys just got to figure it out, man. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Just take your time out and figure it out, man. Gabriel say I tried it for like 2 years. I can't deal with Orlando, Miami traffic. Well, you stay in Orlando? I ain't gonna lie. I can't stand Miami traffic, and I can't stand Orlando traffic. You just name two places that I can't stand when it comes to traffic. You know what I mean? When these places get ready to be busy, it's busy. You know what I mean? Let me see something real quick. Yo, my background still look choppy, yo. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't like the way how that look. Let me switch it to 480. Go back to 480. Brooklyn, what's poppin', man? What's going on with you? Still don't like the way that look. Da, 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 da. Omar said, "Yeah, I'm early and I left 1 hour or two all week this week, and they called me for a quick Saturday. Quickly jump on it." Oh, come on, Brooklyn, man. Don't tell me that. You guys working like crazy, man. How can I get up there, bro? Y'all need help? I'm willing to drive up there, man. Let me know if y'all need help, man. Tell your tell your supervisor to call my supervisor. Tell them that they need me to come up there ASAP. You know what I mean? Tell them they need my help, man. I'll come up there right now. I'll come up there for a week or two. You know what I mean? What y'all want to do, man? You know what I mean? Brooklyn, I'm ready. I'm ready to get in that car. I'm ready to fill up that tank and drive to the Carolinas, man. You know? Let me know if y'all that busy. I'm willing to go where the money at, man. Let me know. You know what I mean? Shout out to the shout out to all the Cheney guys up there in Carolinas. You know what I mean? That's one thing about U.S. food. Oh, that's one thing I can tell y'all about U.S. food, South Florida. The good thing is, whenever it gets slow down here, up north get busy. So they used to send a couple drivers that wanted to go up north to help out. They used to send guys up north to help those guys out. So that was a good thing, man. U.S. food really looked out in that way. You know what I mean? So shout out to U.S. food for that. You know, that was really good thing that they did, man. You know, but right now these days, man, I heard that U.S. Foods not allowing the drivers to eat like the way that they used to eat, and that's a sad thing because when I was at U.S. Food, man, we used to eat good, like real good. 6 days a week, making money like it ain't funny, able to do extra work and extra stuff. So it's pretty sad that it doesn't matter. One thing good I can say about U.S. Foods, when I was there, we always had a chance to eat. We always had a chance to make money. I never complained about the money at U.S. Food. So to hear what the company is doing, it's pretty sad, man. You know what I mean? Because U.S. Food is known throughout the United States of one of the best paying trucking company, best paying food service company. You get what I'm saying? And DCP say, what's wrong with Swift? Man, nothing is wrong with my alma mater. I can't even say that word. Swift is where I got my CDL, man. I'm always gonna be a Swifty, right? So to me, Swift is the best company out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Swift guys, man. You know what I mean? Swift gave me a chance to get my CDL. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Oh, Omar, y'all eating, bro? Yeah, you guys are getting busy up there in the north side, man. Busy. That's why I'm doing this live. I'm trying to explain to the new guys. Oh, you headed to Swift? Oh, it's a good company. Get your feet wet, man. Good company get started. You know what I mean? So it's a good company, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I love to come up to North Carolina, man. I know Cheney don't do that. Well, I haven't heard of them doing anything like that. Stuff like that. 'Cause at Cheney we can't even hit our bonus right now, man. We got like when I came here, like when we got our raise, we recently got a raise like a year ago, and that was a good raise, man. And they gave us a 6-day bonus, and we can't even hit that bonus because you only can hit the bonus if you work 6 days. You know what I mean? So it, it, It's just the times we're in right now, man. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got to eat, and we got a lot of drivers now, man. And one of the things is nobody's going nowhere. Like the turnover rate is like really slow down. Like when I take a look at my facility, like lately, right now, I'm surprised on the amount of drivers that is just not going nowhere. And that's very surprising when it comes to the food service industry. I've been doing this for a minute now. That's very surprising. Like it's guys over here where I'm at. I'm just want to keep it 100. From the outside looking in, guys seem to guys seem to really like their job. Guys seem to like their coworkers. Guys seem to like their customer. You can throw the word love in anywhere you want to. It's okay to love. It's okay to love your job, guys. It's okay to love what you do, right? You know what I mean? It's okay to love your customer, man. What's wrong with loving your customer? You know what I mean? That we gotta start using that word more often. Nothing wrong with it, man. Guys seem to enjoy being around each other, yo. Like there go Illwise. You know what I mean? You say I'm not lying. I noticed that too. You know what I mean? And that that all starts from a culture that one of the reasons that kind of brought me to Cheney Brothers. And when I came here, I understand the culture right away, right? Now, U.S. Food was a job that I really liked, but you got to understand it was a different environment, a rough environment, right? But guys like me can survive those environments. You know, guys like you got a lot of guys like, guys like it's a bunch of guys that's softer than a Twinkie, Pop Tart, popsicle. Like they can't survive an environment like that. You going to work every day on the edge. I told you guys about the U.S. food driver that got fired the other day for parking his truck while going in the gas station, and somebody crashed into his truck, and he got fired for that because they used him to make an example. Those are just some of the stuff that you got to go through over there. You know what I'm saying? So when I came here, it was like a culture shock. You know what I mean? Um, we can actually we can actually like go talk to our supervisors, like if we need to talk to them without getting an attitude, right? Our supervisors actually wear work boots to work boots. And you guys probably like, what are you talking about? If you're in food service, you know what I'm talking about. Our supervisor wear work boots. Now, a lot of y'all say, why does that matter? It was Brooklyn Downs. Why does that matter? Anybody know why does that matter? Because tell me what a supervisor gonna do if they come out there to check on you and you see them in some type of church shoes, tennis shoes, or slippers. How they gonna be able to assist you to push a hand truck, or how are they gonna be able to assist the company with taking out a route if some strange reason you get like five drivers that call out, something happened to another driver, a driver got injured, things like this happen multiple times throughout the year, and the supervisor got to step in and help out the company because they get paid just like us. So, well, I mean, the company pays them. You know what I mean? So they help out over here when needed. At GFS, they help out. I seen them do it. I don't know about the Cisco supervisors, so I can't give you guys. I can't talk about that because I don't know. But I know for sure, for certain, the only it's two supervisors since I've been at US Food. Two supervisors went out at on the route ever since I've been there, and those was two transportation manager, and they was no nonsense transportation manager, and I enjoyed when they was transportation manager because one thing about those guys, they would not let no empty trucks leave the yard. They didn't care about the money that you're making. They just want production in those trailers, and they want drivers that can get the job done. And if you was a bullshitter, they're gonna get rid of you. Those are the type of transportation manager that I used to have over there. You get what I'm saying? And I seen both of them take out loads before. But everybody else, man, straight sneakers, Jordans, you know what I mean? Brand new sneakers. They get mad if dirt touch their sneakers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling y'all real talk, man. You know what I mean? I got lucky on the bid to pick a lot of heavy pedal routes and one hospital pallet drop. Omar, one advice I can give you since you're on a bid, um, every day you come back in. When it gets close to you have to rebid in, every day that you come back, start complaining, man. You know what I mean? Guys gonna wanna know how's your route. Tell them it suck. Tell them you don't like doing it. Tell them you can't wait to get off of it. You know what I mean? Because guys are gonna start lurking and start getting nosy. You know what I mean? To make a long story short, guys are gonna want your route. So you gotta do what it take to keep that route, man. You know what I mean? Gotta do what it take to keep that route. I never enjoyed the idea of bidding for a route. I can understand if a route comes up like brand new available, you put up the route and if and it starts from seniority on down, but for everybody to bid every 6 months all over again, I don't like that idea. You know what I mean? But that's how some companies do it. You know what I mean? So who am I? You know what I mean? Of course, U.S. Foods. Omar worked for U.S. Foods up north, and I guess they do it up there. McLean do it. There's a lot of companies that do it, man. But I just don't like the idea of bidding on routes. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys like it. You know what I mean? What y'all think about that? Let me know what y'all think about that. But sound like you got a good route. Congratulations on that. You know what I mean? For real though, man. I take a sip of my red stripe, real light beer, real light beer. You know, starter beer, woman beer, wuss beer. But it's a nice beer though, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta ease on into the Saturday, man. You know what I mean? Ease on into the weekend, man. For real. But shout out to all my new subscribers out there, man. You know what I mean? All everybody that been subscribing, man. Shout out to all the guys that's just getting into food service, man, and experiencing the slow season. Just remember that it ain't gonna last forever. You know what I mean? Whatever you gotta do whatever you gotta do to hang on in there. You know what I mean? It's not gonna last forever. Actual facts, what's going on? They just got off. No route for me today. I helped three extra drivers to get them to make dip. That's what's up, bro. Hold up, hold up. Let me see something real quick. See, I just play that musical youth song in the parking lot if they try to take my route. Oh man. But you gotta understand, like once bids come back up, it's like it's a free for all, man. And it's definitely a free for all. It's nobody route no more. So that's one thing I don't like about bidding on routes. Definitely don't like that about bidding on these routes. You know what I mean? All right, wise man, take it easy. Appreciate you for jumping up in here. Appreciate all the Cheney guys out there that follow my channel. Appreciate everybody that follow my channel, man. You know? Yes, sir. So what y'all got planned for the rest of the night, man? What y'all got planned for the weekend? It's rainy down here in South Florida. We gonna stay on here for about 18 more minutes, make it an hour. Then we gonna hit the road. Um, of course we got a Domino's guy. He wanna know what a slow season is. As I was telling people earlier, man, like chain account guys, they're not they're not gonna they're not gonna know when a slow season is. You know what I mean? And we got Jonathan up in the building. I guarantee you from up north, Jonathan. You know what I mean? Let me know. Are you from up north? So we got one chain account guys, and I told you guys that chain account guys they're not gonna experience no slow season. Then we got Jonathan up in the building. I don't know who Jonathan worked for, but I can guarantee you it's Cisco. Angel worked for Domino's. You know what I mean? Who you run with, Jonathan? I guarantee you he run with Cisco, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen. Okay. Oh, you run with okay, so y'all ain't never gonna be slow. Okay, you run with Costco. So that's a different animal, man. Costco don't got a slow season, man. Costco probably have a slow down season, but they don't technically have a slow season. Everybody shop at Costco, man. So I get where you're coming from with that. Yeah, we slow right now, man. Like actual facts, he's at Cisco in Jacksonville. Angel say who's chain, Domino's or Domino's is a chain account, man. You guys do the same stores every night, so I consider that a chain account. You know what I mean? Chain account, like I tell guys, chain account is pretty good. You say you gotta jump ship, man. I can't jump ship, man. Where I'm gonna go to in Florida? Like you gotta understand the game. You gotta understand how things work in Florida, man. And I gotta look at the actual facts. Like I got a pretty good route, man. I can't let a slow month or two get me off my route to go where. You know what I mean? Like we gonna stay here, man. Like you know how far Domino's is away from me? Like that thing's far, man. See, he learned something new. To be honest, what's that? You gotta understand, man. We live in a sunshine state where we have a lot of snowbirds. Yo, when them snowbirds come down here, like we eat, bro. We eat good. You know. Yeah, that I was saying. Um, yeah, I was saying up north, man. All the north food service drivers, they're eating right now, bro. Eating. Jonathan, one thing I can tell you, man, like knowing guys over at Costco, um, if you're all about the money, like if you're all about the money, a year ago or 2 year ago, I would tell you to go to US Food right away. But now that US Food is making some crazy changes, and you're a new driver, they probably gonna have try to work you on Sunday, even though you probably work Sunday at Costco. Costco. I mean, you guys topping out at $31 an hour now, so 33 $33 an hour now, so that's pretty good. And you get the differential for running overnight and coming in on a Sunday. So, and I know sometimes Costco might not give you the hours that you want because it's hard to do over 10 hours there. Most of the time, the only way you're going to do over 10 hours is if you run to like Orlando or something and pick up a water and do like a local run down there, come back, do another run. Most of the time for guys, um, most of the time for guys to really make money at Costco, man, they just gotta work 7 days. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they are allowing you guys to work 7 days anymore. But like most of the time, like guys that really want to eat gonna work 7 days because you gotta understand, like Costco, those guys, man, they're not really doing a lot of hours because they're basically dropping hooking. You know what I mean? Sometimes, man, the guys are doing like some guys do like routes in like 7 hours, 7 to 8 hours. So you can basically run every single day off your recaps. You know what I mean? So that's one of the ways you can make it over there and running 7 days. You know what I mean? Oh, you never get called for OT. That's crazy, man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if that's the case, I definitely make that move to food service because you got to understand, bro. Um, you're making $33 an hour. That's good, but what's 33 times 40? That's $1,320. I think a truck driver deserves more than $1,320. You know what I mean? Because it's dangerous what we do. We go on the road every day. Every time we set foot on the road, we're taking a chance. You know what I mean? So probably just got to do what you got to do and take that chance. But now these days, the only U.S. food I would go, Jonathan, and is a chain account. I would not go to the street account. I wouldn't go to Boca, none of that. I would go to like Port Orange, that's gonna run chain. They're gonna have work. So if you're willing to work, they'll give you the work. You know what I mean? And you say food service ain't worth it, underpaid, go to fuel. Oh, we got 17 people up in the building, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hit the thumbs up for me. Let me know where y'all checking in from. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Y'all hit the thumbs up so people can get this notification. You know what I mean? Damn, 30 plus an hour would be good. Goal. Hourly here is 25.79 when I make dip pay, which is very seldom. It's 27.50 or so, averaging 55 to 64 hours. Yeah, man, that's the key. That's the key to That's the key in food service. That overtime is gold in food service and trucking. Period. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got companies out there that's averaging $33 an hour, $35 an hour. You even got companies that paying $40 an hour. But what's the point of getting paid that much per hour if you're not gonna get no OT? You know what I mean? That's like, yeah, man. That's definitely crazy. They gotta, yeah, they ain't gonna cut it, bro. Not the way South Florida going. The thing I don't understand with these companies, bro. Don't they see how the economy is going on? You know, don't they see how the economy is going right now? You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. That new CDL driver waiting for St. Lucie to open. That's what's up, man. Hey, it's gonna be real soon, man. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, that's good overtime right there. Or hey, because 32 an hour, time and a half is a quick calculation. Time and a half, 32 an hour is $48 an hour. Am I right? Triple eight, am I right? Yeah, $48 an hour. Now 48 times 20, that's gonna be $960, right? So 960 plus 32 times 40 is gonna put you at 960. 30 times 40 is 12. 2 times 40 is 1280 plus 960 is gonna put you at 21 something, almost 2200 for the week. So that's pretty good money right there. And 2200 for the week, that's gonna easily put you at 122,000 for the year. So that's good money right there. You know what I mean? Y'all can tell I've been doing this for a while. Quick math, easy math. Even though I might not be right, but I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. Like if he hitting 32 an hour and he making 60 hours a week, he gonna make 120 a year, easy. You know what I mean? So you making 2240, 2240 times 56 weeks. That's $125,000. Boom. You know what I mean? Say Amar making 3254. That's damn good right there. See, that's the thing I don't understand about companies, right? You got these big companies, man. Like they like Florida, they might be paying $20. Then New York, they paying like $30. Then Cali, they might be paying $40. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, bro. And they got this misconception that it's cheap in Florida. Like, wake up. Nothing's cheap in Florida. Everybody that I know, if they don't have a house already in Florida, they cannot buy one. It's too expensive. Like they can't do it no more. Those days are done. The interest rate, like you looking at a house for 300,000, you looking at over $3,000 a month for mortgage. Who want to pay over $3,000 a month for mortgage when these companies keep digging and digging and digging their hands in our pockets? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like house nowadays is unaffordable. You know what I mean? Like it's like where's the next state? Where's the next place? Where's the next good place to go live at? Like where's a state that we can go and spend like 200K and get like a 5 bedroom? You know what I mean? Get like a 5 bedroom, 2 car garage, um, upstairs, downstairs with land. Y'all let me know what state. You know what I mean? Let me know what state it is right now that I can go and get a decent job. You know what I mean? I might consider it because this is not where it's at, man. Like with everything going up and stuff like that. I mean, people working to live. uh Oh, Roosevelt, you say I can get that in Kansas? Yeah, actual facts, they screwed us big time, bro. Big time because you gotta understand, we sell a house in Florida and we looking for a next house in Florida. We got small money putting down on a house. Somebody sell a house in New York and they looking at a house in Florida, they got big money. Cause they just sold, they practically just sold a bathroom and made about $300,000 on a bathroom and came down here to buy like a 4 to 5 bedroom. That's crazy, bro. I mean, this is Apostle got 4 bedroom houses for 250. Roosevelt say absolutely. Um, Hey Roosevelt, man, I heard U.S. Food kick those boys out the yard, kick those boys out the Boca yard. Now they got to go all the way down to Pompano. I hear their drop yard is in Pompano right now. So that's pretty crazy. They said that they need a space in the yard, but then I heard they're not really using the space. U.S. Food Boca, man, I heard they got some new management, and the new management, they you know how it goes when new management come into companies. When new management come into companies, they wanna make changes. It's as if the driver did something wrong to them or something like that. It's like they come into the company like they have it out for the drivers. You know what I mean? And everybody else just let this goes on. Everybody else that been there, they let this goes on. You know what I mean? I don't understand why. Like it's disgusting, man. Like drivers been in the company for a long time. We put in the work. You know what I mean? We put in the work. We do our job the right way. You know what I mean? Customer service, stuff like that. And then you got new management. They come in. First thing they want to do, they want to cut our money, right? I don't even gotta go no more, man. They come in and they try to attack our money. When you got miserable drivers delivering to stores, just like Roosevelt said, those guys at Port Orange, they lost first watch. Why? Why did they lose first watch? It's a wrinkle effect. You got new management. They come with all these rules, and drivers they get frustrated, and the customers see that it goes into their work. So what happened is, boom, the customer don't want that shit. You know what I mean? It's a ripple down effect. Like, let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. I'm so pissed off that the rates over the road is low because I will definitely go. If the rates was not low, I would definitely go into my own truck right now because it's everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? Nico say U.S. Food Port Orange, 12 to 400 take home a week, doing 65 plus hours, no cases, but riding is crazy. No cases? What you mean no cases, bruh? Nico, when I was at Port Orange, bro, I ain't take home no 12 to 1400 a week. I did not take that home, bro. Bro, I was taking home more than 2,000 every single week, bro. When I was at Port Orange, I was making the lowest I take home a week about 17. When I was over there, I was eating. You know what I mean? Oh, so they just like Roosevelt. They just recently lost First Watch. That's crazy, man. I wonder who First Watch gonna go to. Knowing First Watch, they'll probably go to a company like Can Cisco handle them. I think they probably go to what? They probably go back to GFS. What you think? What you think, Roosevelt? Yeah, they probably gonna go back to GFS or Sigma. Can Sigma handle them? CBI got room because they lost Popeye, so that's another option. That oh, Boca is doing First Watch. Oh, okay, that's weird. Hey, Jonathan, I put in a good word, man, but we so slow on the hiring right now. We slow on the hiring, bro. Like we got so much drivers, man. Like it's crazy. Now the worst time to try to get a food service job. Boca got Fogo. I think probably Port Orange can't handle all that, man. Yeah, probably they can't handle all that. I don't know. What's going on with U.S. food up there? You guys are busy up there, Roosevelt. Well, then again, you get paid by the hour, so you straight. You know, us component guys, man, this time of year, man, is what we really hurt. You know, like this is what really hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't had me a drink in a while. I feel like drinking some yak tonight, man. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like this ain't no drink. It's 4.7% alcohol. This is like water. Man, if you go to US food, man, uh once you go in that interview, tell them you want to work 5 days. They're not allowing drivers to work 6 days no more, I heard. So one thing I can tell you, US food minimum pay is pretty decent compared to a matter of fact, they got the best minimum pay in Florida, US food when it comes to food service. Their minimum pay is like $27 an hour. So I would recommend going there, because if you default to minimum pay and you work 5 days, just do what you got to do, put in some hours, so just do what you got to do, man. I would definitely go to US Foods, Jonathan, you know. I be thinking about going back to US food sometimes when it gets slow. 'Cause when it gets slow, all type of things be going through my head. And nothing against Cheney. I just liked my job at US Food. But then I come to a realization and I'm like, hell no. Not with the way they doing things nowadays. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gonna work, man. It's just crazy over there right now. You know what I mean? Real crazy. Like you probably gotta if you don't mind working Sunday, because all the new guys gotta work Sunday. You know what I mean? Like right now, like that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday schedule, that don't sound bad, man. Go to work, run Sunday, run Monday, run Tuesday. You off for 4 days. If you know how to work your 4 days and do something on your own, like then that'll definitely be worth it. You know what I mean? You get the 3 day run, or you can get a 4 day run or a 5 day run, man. Oh, you definitely lose weight. We got PFG up in the building. What's going on up there, man? What goes on up there in Richmond, Virginia? You guys are busy right now, or y'all slow right now? What's going on up there? Shout out to all the PFG guys, man. PFG seem to be running strong right now too. Most of the guys that I run into, You know. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what I mean? Let me check this. Checking something real quick. Get paid. We busy 5 days a week. That's what's up, man. They Prestige, a good beer company. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know. Like, it's this one beer company that I see them around. Those guys, they drive. They're either driving around with 48s or 53s. Those guys, they seem to be pretty happy. Um, they stay there. But when we talk about money, like those guys, they don't really like. They make decent money for them, but that's not where I'm trying to be with my trucking career. Like we trying to eat, man. We trying to eat. I mean, that's why I always like kept being an owner operator again. I always kept that open as an option. I never got rid of that thought, but you gotta understand now is not the time. It might be the time to buy a truck. Truck prices are going down, but now is not the time to become an owner operator. You gotta keep your CDL clean, guys, and you gotta keep your options open. That's just how life works. But right now, at the present time, it makes sense for me to stay where I'm at, be where I'm at, even though it's slow. Where the hell I'm gonna go? You know what I mean? Yeah, let me tell you, it's a lot of competition, bro. A lot of competition. And you gotta understand, when that warehouse open, that new Cheney warehouse open, we coming after y'all cases, man. We are coming after y'all cases. As long as we keep hiring good drivers, like, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you guys how I operate. Know what I'm saying? I see y'all out there on the route. I might, I'm gonna say what's up because I'm pretty down to earth. I'm gonna say what's up, blah blah, this and that. But I'm gonna look at what you're delivering, and I'm gonna wonder why I'm not delivering what you're delivering. And I'm gonna look at the chef and be like, "Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? What's going on with the oil? Why you ain't ordering oil from us no more? What's going on with that? What's up?" You know what I mean? And the chef will tell me straight up, "Oh, it's the prices, this and that." But just like I did it to this one restaurant, like I told the chef, I'm like, "Yo, that's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? You ain't really bringing that much cases in for us. You got PFG coming here, US Food, Cisco. You know what I mean? What's up? I need more cases." And boom, I started getting more cases. Now I'm bringing the majority of the cases. And it's nothing personal, but at the end of the day, this is a competition, man. You guys got to bring, if you got a route, you got to bring customer service. You know what I mean? You got to bring that customer service, bro. Let me tell you, I made a delivery at this pizza joint Wednesday, and let me tell you, yo, it was a PFG truck up in the building making a delivery. Bro, his boxes was so soggy. You can tell this guy, shout out to the driver, but one thing this driver need to work on is keeping his doors closed, man. I be saying that, and I'm looking at those cases, and I'm saying to myself, like this driver lucky that when it comes to cheese, PFG got that. Like it's something about their cheese and their pizza sauce, the price or whatever, the flour. It's something about PFG and pizza places. It goes hand in hand. It's hard to compete with them when it comes to pizza. It's like, but if we had the same product, or if we were dishing out the same prices, he would have lost some cases. Cause I would tell the customer like, yo, this It's what you getting. Like you see this shit. Like come on now. You know what I mean? Customer service guys, you gotta do what you gotta do so, to keep the cases because you can't afford to lose cases on your route. We get paid by cases, man. Like cases matters. Case life matters. CLM. Case life matters. You know what I mean? They most definitely do, man. Like this the way this how we get paid. This how we make our bread, you know. Say they brought Roma's pizza. They bought Roma's pizza or they Roma's pizza? Yeah, 'cause I be seeing that sign on the PFG truck. I be seeing Roma's and I always wonder like what's that all about, you know? So they that basically them. They got Roma's pizza. Okay. And Roma's pizza, they pretty much they got the good cases or whatever. They got when it comes to pizza, that's it, yo. Like I'm talking about pizza so much, I feel like eating me a slice of pizza tonight, man. I might leave here and go get me a good slice of pizza. It's hard to find good slice of pizza down here in Florida. Talking about pizza, you got all type of people moving from New York, Chicago, and just because they move from New York and Chicago, they talking about oh New York pizza. Man, get out of here, man. That pizza tastes like crap. Little Caesars is crap. Domino's, I don't like Domino's. Papa John's, lukewarm. Um, Everybody be trying to make pizza, man, but it's straight garbage, man. You know what I mean? Like, I like a good pizza spot, man. So if anybody that live in the Stewart area know I can find me a good pizza in Stewart, maybe I drive up to Palm City, you know, a good pizza spot. Probably have probably, a nice beverage or two. You know what I mean? I definitely hit up a good pizza spot, man. Four Brothers in Lake Worth. You say they got good pizza. I definitely keep that in mind. Sal's. I used to go to a Sal's in Boca. Their pizza was pretty good. Yeah, their pizza is pretty good. You know, like so much people especially I got the one pizza place I deliver to. I'm not even gonna put their name out there like that. These people, man, they be asking me, "Hey, you want a slice of pizza?" Most of the times I just say yeah, just to take it. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't eat their pizza, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I don't eat it. Nothing against these guys. I'm gonna tell you how they operate. So their pizza place open at 11 o'clock, right? They'll get there like 10:50, 10:55. Bro, they'll throw a pizza in the oven. They don't even clean up. Like, shouldn't I? Yeah, your restaurant is clean or whatever, but just let me see you wiping down the counter or something. Do something. Grab a broom. Do something. They throw the pizza in the oven, warm it up, then they cut it. Talking about, oh, you want a slice? I'll be looking at these guys. I'll be like, sure, I'll take a slice. You know what I mean? Bro, I don't eat that, man. I ain't gonna eat like that. And let me tell y'all the next thing that some of these restaurants do, man. You go to some of these sports bar, especially these smaller ones, and they just open. And you talking about you want some wings? They go right in the cooler. They grab the wings from last night or yesterday. They slap it in the grease real quick. Do what they gotta do. Oh, here you go, bro. The worst time to get food from a restaurant is when they just open. Like, don't go there if they open at 11. Don't go until 12. Let the leftovers. Ain't nothing wrong with leftovers, but like some of these restaurants, man, they're not covering the food the right way. they're not doing what they're supposed to do. And I'm not gonna say their names because you gotta understand I'm in this business. I'm not trying to put them out there like that. But some of these places are straight up nasty, man. And these cooks, these chefs that they got these days, they don't care, man. They need to get out of here, man. You know what I mean? So just be mindful. Yeah, we do, man. We definitely do. We do got some horror stories, but we're not gonna scare the people away. Cause we need y'all to keep eating so we can keep making money, man. So I'm not even gonna tell y'all where I saw that big ass rat the other day. I saw a rat so big, man, bigger than Garfield, yo. I don't know if y'all remember Garfield, but I seen a rat so big. He was bigger than Garfield, yo. I saw him ran across the floor, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, at first, I thought it was somebody coming to help me. He was so big. But I'm like, but then I seen the little tail wagging. I'm like, okay, I know what that was. I'm like, good lord, it's crazy out here, man. Crazy, bro. where was I? I was at a Jamaican restaurant the other day getting some breakfast. I still ate it. I gotta say that I still ate it. But I was there ordering my food. And I turned around, looked on the floor, and I seen your favorite four-legged creatures taking his time, just walking, just walking across the floor, man. I've come to a realization that since I've been doing food service, I came to a realization that one, you can't keep these critters out these establishments. So number two, to combat that, you got to pay the professionals to keep fighting it, and you got to keep your place as clean as possible, and you got to cover your food, sanitize often, and be clean because if your food is good, they're coming. They are coming. Let me tell you something, man. Flies is gonna tell you a story, right? It's just like I remember where back where I used to live down in Sunrise, Florida. I had my barbecue. I was grilling. Let's just say I was grilling outside, right? And my neighbor, he grilling outside. He grilling hot dogs and burgers. I'm grilling jerk chicken, ribs, all of that. Where you think the flies is going to? You know what I mean? So just because you see the flies at a particular restaurant, that doesn't mean it's a bad restaurant. That means they got that food. They got that good food. You know what I mean? So like don't let that scare you, man. Like rats everywhere, roaches everywhere. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I know it's a scary thought, but hey, you got GFS up in the building. Linda, yeah, shout out to the GFS driver up in the building, man. What you gonna be running? Chain account or street account? What you gonna be doing, man? Shout out to all the GFS drivers up in the building. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate all my new subscribers, man. You know, I finally hit 9,000 subs. You know what I mean? So that's what's up, bro. You know? I mean, having subscribers ain't really nothing to me because, like, what's the point of having a million subs if ain't nobody gonna be tuning in? So I'd rather people actually be careful. Plug it in right there for me. Plug this in right there. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'd rather have people tune in, man. than than not tune in. Especially when I do my live stream and stuff like that. Oh, you out of see you out of Tampa? Shout out to GFS, man. So you already did an interview and everything? Oh yeah, that's another one you can apply for. Jonathan, you can apply for GFS too. Down there. Oh no, they're too far from you, man. They're all the way in Plant City. All the way up there in Plant City, Florida, man. Yep. Hey, I got pizza on my mind, man. I'm finna go find me a good pizza spot, man. I feel like eating me a good old slice of cheese pizza, man. Know what I mean? None of that phony shit, man. I want me a good slice of pizza, bro. I'm just looking, okay, okay. I think I found me a spot. They got a lot of 4 stars, bro. They got a 4.7. Hey, these stars matters, yo. Hey, don't be nervous, see, man, everything gonna work out, man. I see Domino's, they got a 3.3 stars. Hey, these stars matters, man. I don't go to no restaurant under a 4 star. Forget that. You gotta have 5 star, man. If you have under a 4 star, I want to know why. What the hell going on with you? You know what I mean? Yep, about to go get me a slice of pizza, man. I talked myself into some pizza. That's how it usually goes, man. It usually goes like you're in a conversation and you end up talking about something, you know, and talk myself into some damn pizza, bro. Yep, but appreciate y'all for rolling in here, man. Any new drivers got any questions? Please feel the please feel to drop it, man. Drop a question in the comment section. You know, be more than happy to answer it. Before I go, I'm gonna get out of here in like 2 more minutes. So anybody got any questions, man, feel free to ask those questions. You know what I mean? But I enjoyed the conversation we had today. You know, appreciate everybody for coming through, taking their time out to watch my channel. You know, I appreciate all my new subscribers out there. You know what I mean? Oh, I've been driving a long time, bro. One of the tips I can give you when it comes to joining chain account is just be patient, man. You gotta stay patient, because you gotta be stay patient, stay alert, take your time, get out and look. Because one of the things you're gonna experience, when you got that big, I don't know if you guys gonna be driving 48 or 53. I think 48, but you're gonna have to fit that trailer in some tight spots. You know, so take your time, get out and look. And the more and more you do it, is the more familiar you're gonna get with what you're doing. But even though you're getting familiar with what you're doing, you don't want to get too familiar with what you're doing. And what I mean by that, I mean, in trucking, once you get too complacent, that's where incidents happens. So always stay on the alert, man, and just take your time, soak up everything that your trainer got to offer you, and at the end of the day, things are gonna work out, man. You definitely gonna make it, man. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna make it. So keep on doing what you got to do out there. You know what I mean? The GFS is definitely a good company. Most definitely recommend them. You know what I mean? Chain account is pretty good, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if I was surrounded by a solid chain account, cause I don't mind running ramp. I ain't scared of the ramp. So if I was surrounded by a good chain account, I probably I wish to put it like this. I wish I can get on a chain account with Cheney. That's my ultimate goal is to get on a heavy chain account. I don't want no small chain account, no 400 or 500 cases. I'm talking about a heavy chain account where I can definitely eat. You know what I mean? That's my ultimate goal for Cheney Brothers is to try to uh get on a chain account, guys. That's definitely where I want to be. You know what I mean? So we just gonna wait and see, man, because I'm still kind of like consider like kind of like don't really have that much veteranship with Cheney. You know what I mean? So I just gotta take it slow. Oh, the reason they call it chain is because, to make a long story short, you're basically doing like, all right, chain is multiple restaurants of the same type. That's all you're doing. You're not doing no mom and pop. So let's just say they call it chain because you might do Chick-fil-A. That's you probably got six Chick-fil-A on your truck and probably six Chick-fil-A and four Burger Kings, just to give you an example. So you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. So you might you might have a lot of cases, but after a while, it's going to get easier and easier as time goes by because you're just doing the same thing over and over again, man. And it's definitely, trust me when I say this, it's definitely going to get easier, like real easy. You know what I mean? So most definitely, man. You know what I mean? Oh, how I've been staying dry. One of the things is one of the ways I stay dry over the years. I figured out you got to understand how South Florida works, right? It rains. It'll rain like early in the morning, like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., right? But then it'll let up, and if they say it's gonna rain, it might not rain until like midday or 1 p.m. or something like that, right? 11 a.m. So to combat that in the rainy season, what I do, I come to work like really early, and I knock out as much work as possible. So if the rain comes down really hard, I'm a step ahead of the game where I can either take a break or drop my ramp and run the cases so my product don't get wet. But that's one of the ways I've been, because if you're a true South Floridian, if you lived in South Florida for a minute now, you know how it rains, bro. You know if you're in Miami Gardens and it's crazy raining, you might drive to downtown Miami and it's dry. You know, so that's how I operate. So you just got to work through it, you know. And if it gets crazy, if you need to stop, just stop. So I just know how to maneuver through the rain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So see, you know what I'm talking about. The rain is almost like the rain have a schedule, yo. You know what I mean? Cause it rained in the rainy season. It been raining about the same time every day. I know a lot of people don't pay attention, but just start paying attention. I mean, you're gonna get it, especially if you do this type of work, you know. But appreciate y'all for rolling up in here, man. About to get out of here, man. Might go live again tomorrow. So y'all be easy, man.